Hi friends. Okay, I'm back again, and today I was just sitting playing with MATLAB again. So I was thinking I never make a video to build a classification algorithm from the scratch. Uh, I just come across a data set today, a CIFAR-10 data set. I was working on Python deep learning. So when I come across this data set, let me show you where I downloaded this data set first. I don't know how, but there's plenty of tabs here. Okay, let me Google it again. CIFAR-10 dataset. So you will come across this link. You can get the dataset at here. There's a various small image classes available in this dataset. Yeah, right now I'm using this one, the lower one, CIFAR-100. Okay. Oh yeah, I must mention this thing. The CIFAR-100 dataset. In this dataset, there is 100 classes available. Okay, I just downloaded MATLAB version here. That's a 175 MB, and I'm going to show you the scratch from the scratch till the end how you would be able to design an algorithm of classification at MATLAB. So let me tell about myself. My name is Ajay. Okay, you can call me for training and thesis guidance at my number anytime. We also provide online training session, and I hope you must have seen my plenty of video about the classification algorithm. You also visit our web for training purpose, and for research guidance you just visit finitesolution.in. Okay, so here we go without wasting any time. So I downloaded this data set. Let me show you. So no, that's a Python version. So CIFAR-100 dataset. I downloaded here. I just extracted this dataset and I got obtained some files. So as I told you, I was playing with MATLAB. So I just started a little bit. So as I thought, should I must share this everything with you guys. So uh, let me start it again. So let me type clear here. So in this, there are two mat file they avail us. One is train, other one is testing purpose. Okay. I was thinking to show you the deep learning on this laptop, but it takes so much time, and I have to go back home. So I'll let you show these things by on my some other videos whenever I'll get time. So I start. So when I load this train data set, I obtain such type of data, and corresponding each data set, there's a course label available here. In this course label, you can see this particular number of rows represent 11. So what this data set contain is an image. Okay. So I let me show you the some images so that you would be getting familiar with the images. Okay. And meanwhile, on my next session, I'll show you how you will convert the data set and create the attractive graphical user interface on this data set. But for today only, I'm showing you from the scratch till the end the building of algorithm. Okay, so the images contained in this data. Okay, so they just linearize the data. So let me load some data like declare a variable data, and I'm taking its first row A. Now this row represent an image, RGB image. So RGB image contains three rows. So I'm just redesigning it. The shape A, comma. So 32 number of rows, 32 number of columns, and 3 layers suppression. And let's see what we obtain and show. So this is the image, it sitting behind the first row represent. I hope you can see there's a small image over here. So what I'm doing for training data set, there's a 5,000 number of rows available and 5,000 test case avail they, to us, and for test data they avail for testing purpose. The testing is being done on 1,000 images. So today I don't know which algorithm I'm going to use, so I haven't mentioned this thing here like previous. So I'm just doing classification. Okay. Uh, I'm not going to use SVM here because I have already posted plenty of algorithm upon SVM, and I do posted some of the algorithm on neural network and deep learning. So uh, this time I'm going to use something else. So I load the train data here. This is for loading the data, and that's for um, I once I load the data, I got something like this on my workspace. So I assign to the variable train X for data, train Y for course level, and I clear everything because it is huge data. So workspace and the memory should get clear. So I just copy this line at the bottom of my line number 13 so that everything get clear, and I left with train X and train Y data. So there's a batch level avail here. So I'm just going to clear this thing out as well. Just copy this thing here. So the batch level data file name. Yeah, I must erase this file name as well. File names I have already mentioned here. The file level, the course level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is left? Batch level, course level, data, file name, file level. Yeah, file level is left. So I'm going to delete this thing as well. Yeah. So now I'm going to run this sample code. So I'm just writing clear PLC close all as well. I name this program as main program here. So by running this program, what I obtain train set and test set. Yeah, you can see the train X over here, test X, test Y, train X, and to train Y. Now, what I require to implement, I require to apply a classification algorithm. I already shown you what exactly the train X contain. These are the indicator which is uh, being I'm going to use here. These are the for training, and train X is containing such type of things. So okay, and let me think. Yeah, today I'm going to use KNN classification algorithm. So for doing classification, the KNN is a good solution whenever we do the multi-class classification. K nearest neighbor search. So first thing, the MDL, I'll declare a variable model. Then thereafter I use fit the KNN. I'm going to call my test train class over here, and train level. Uh, After doing this thing, what we obtain, I obtain train model. Okay, so okay, just let me run this thing. It will take time. Yeah, coveraging unit 8 to double exhaust. So I obtain model. Let me convert the train model into double type, because in that case uh, would be better. DOUBLE double. That would be better. Better. So whenever we apply classification on any type of data, it is good. We should use double precision. So we obtain better accuracy in case of double precision. So here I obtain the classification. Yeah. It shows the class name. There are 20 class name available, and on that data set, they show the parameter of cost, prior, everything, and the total number of predictive names, the number of observation. Now, with the help of this MDL model, now I'm going to test my data set, how much accuracy I can be I can be obtained. So, with FitCKNN, there's a class available, predict, predict. Okay, I'm going to use MDL, the model one here, and test set Y, test set X. So what I obtain by using this thing, I obtain a predicted level corresponding to test set. Predict level. Predict level. Let me underscore some these things so that we can identify what exactly it is. I'm again going to run my program. Oh, I almost forgot. So it should be the double type. I hope I obtain good result. So meanwhile, let me, you can call me my friend for training and thesis guidance. Okay, I have just created this code over here and I'm going to delete it again. So don't ask me to mail me the code. Okay. Yeah, you can ask me to design algorithm for you. Okay. Services are paid. I hope I am giving you sufficient information for designing the code and how the classification is being worked. Yeah, my system is little bit busy. Yeah, it is taking time. I hope I must be getting predict level. What do I pass here? I pass here test X, which is I obtained with the help of testmat file. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to compare my test output with the test Y. So I'll compare my output with the predict level with test Y, and I'll see how much accuracy I would be getting over here. Oh, my system got stuck. Let me close the virtual machine over here, which is running behind. Let me close the tabs also. It is taking much time. So meanwhile, you must visit my website webtunix.com and enroll for training. Okay, and If you want me to design an algorithms for you, you just visit infinitesolution.in and make some query, whatever you want me to design for you only. And this is for the dedicated research assistant service. I will design algorithm for you. And if you really want to learn something, you just click here at webtunics.com and enroll now. Click on enroll. So this is all about the 5-line code of classification and how you would be able to do classification for your own. Let me cancel this program, and I'm thinking, I will run the program again. Oh my god, let me check the CPU usage. Oh my god, the occupancy is quite high. This is a super-100 dataset, and I'm just designing classification algorithm, piecewise designing from this sketch. Okay, you can enroll at for training at webtunics.com. Also, for related query regarding code, algorithm, research paper writing in the field of science and technical, please call me at my number. God. I'll be back once my system get trained, my friend.